So what the Russian delegation did today, we updated that Russian-Chinese draft, and we proposed to the Council a new version which takes into account the developments of the past few months and which considerably strengthens all aspects of the previous text. Some colleagues may think that there should be different phrases which would emphasize sort of absence of equivalence. We believe that there is no equivalence, and there is some very strong language, much stronger than what we had in the previous text. But also, I mean, of course, we made no secret of the fact, and it is reflected in the text, that we call on violence to be stopped from all sides. We're concerned about weapon smuggling and, you know, the armed groups operating in Syria. As you know, from the outset, our assessment of the situation was that various violent groups were taking advantage of peaceful demonstrators in order to pursue their agenda.
We were a bit surprised that eventually Russia has decided to move on the resolution project, on the resolution draft. We think that it's because Russia has felt the pressure of the international community, especially after the shocking report of Mrs. Pillay. So we are ready to work on this basis, even, of course, if we consider that this text is unbalanced. But I think that we are ready to reintroduce a lot of elements which are not right now in the text. The only game in town is the Arab League initiative. We have to support fully the Arab League initiative, and I remind you that part of the Arab League initiative was sanctions.
We don't want an equivalence of the parties. We need to clearly say who's responsible for the spiral of violence, and that, of course, are the Syrian authorities. To put the Syrian authorities and the peaceful demonstrators and the opposition on the same level is totally unacceptable.
Let me be clear. We believe we need a Security Council resolution that matches the gravity of the situation on the ground in Syria. And in our view, the text circulated by Russia does not do this. We will be looking to secure a text that adequately and appropriately reflects the very strong human rights concerns that we heard in the briefing last week from the High Commissioner for Human Rights.